I heard I was an overnight celebrity. Yeah, Maq Steez, MAQ. We live on the bright side, you feel me? We ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. You know the saying, we be living on the bright side. Took it a step further, living on the bright side. Yeah, we living on the bright side. Looking back at history, we on the right side. We ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. California sun, we be California chillin'. It's California love up in my California building. They say look on the bright side, nah bro, we living it. The distances and levels that I go, unlimited. Stuck in a psycho, but then I pivoted, exhibited a penchant for leaving the masses riveted. So, took an adjustment in perspective, found a deeper energy, targeted new objective. Your comfort zone could double as your own prison. The bright side inside of you screaming, you don't listen. Your true self should never be muzzled in silence. You hear it in the music, we undeniably vibrant. Matt King Cole, my aura unforgettable. Pretty little something in my lap feeding me edibles. 2 sticks of moon rocks, about to hop on the shuttle. We live it to the fullest like fuck a hater's rebuttal. Let's go. Hey, that's right. Yo, we ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. You know the saying, we be living on the bright side. Took it a step further, living on the bright side. Yeah, we living on the bright side. Looking back at history, we on the right side. We ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. I'm on the bright side under illumination, reading all the signs that needed elucidation. The wrong road traveling has your system unraveling. It gets deep up shit's creek without the paddling. The W is on the other side of sacrifice. I pay my dues, I'm about to make these corporations smash the price. MAQ, what it do, what the business is. I came for everything, deities as my witnesses. Mindscape expansion, something like I'm in Limitless. Other rappers show what the definition of witless is. Can't let my essence be taken over by low moments. Hold participation in anything if I don't own it. There's always someone trying to siphon off your life force. Take them to school, making sure they learn the right course. Guess y'all forgot, y'all need some mental refreshment. We living on the bright side, fuck a hater's assessment. It's the bright side in this bitch, y'all. Maq Steez, come on. We ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. You know the saying, we be living on the bright side. Took it a step further, living on the bright side. Yeah, we living on the bright side. Looking back at history, we on the right side. We ain't just looking, we be living on the bright side. Holla. Maq Steez, MAQ. That's how we doing it. We on the bright side. We on the bright side. Yes. At Maq Steez everywhere. Holla at your boy.
All right. What up, y'all? It is your boy, Brian Schutz, Brian Knockin'. We're here with my boy, Maq Steez. This is the Overnight Celebrity Show. How y'all doing? What's good, brother? How you doing?
Can't complain, man. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much. I've been watching you grind and hustle on social media.
Yes, sir.
I've been working with a group that's close to your group. And, you know, I've been kind of like tapped in with your crew for years, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I've been tapped in with your crew for years, right? And I just felt like it was the right time for us to get together and do something, man. I know you just released a project. What's the name of your project?
The new album's called Lab Work.
Lab Work.
Streaming everywhere. Go check it out.
Okay. What's the title of your lead single?
The lead single was called Game Genie.
Game Genie. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Express to me what a Game Genie is.
I mean, y'all remember, you know, the video game contraption back in the 90s? You know what I mean? That lets you enhance the game and use little
the Game
cheat codes.
Genie. Yes. Yes.
I had it on Sega Genesis.
Okay.
So,
right.
You know, the whole point of the song was basically, you know, like, I'm kind of nice with what I do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Okay.
like,
You're the game genie.
I mean, the MCs need to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
The MCs need to catch up.
They need a cheat code. Get a game genie. You know?
Right. Okay. 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 What's the cheat
That's the
code?
idea. The cheat code is like just relentless consistency.
Relentless consistency.
Absolutely. Like,
Okay.
never stop working.
You know one thing. I was talking with my man Torpedo over here, right? I started doing this show a little over a year ago, right?
Okay.
I went through the winter, cold as heck, outside, talking to people. And I built up 16, 17 episodes. And when you talk about consistency, like, it's about rhythm, right? It's about rhythm, getting your juices flowing, and continuing to build your consistency. Could you explain consistency and being an MC, a hip hop artist?
Man, just always be doing something.
Right, okay.
Always be working, whether it's writing, recording, rocking shows. Always do your promo, do some kind of promo every day.
Okay.
Like, just all the different things that, the dots connect eventually,
Right.
Just
right.
make sure you got your social media game together. Make sure,
Right.
like, not everybody wants to make content. Not everybody wants to be a
Right.
content creator, but
Right.
try to be like interesting,
Right.
especially online with people that don't know
Right.
you,
Right. Why don't people exactly want to be a content creator? What's wrong with being a content creator? How do you feel about that?
In my eyes, nothing at all. But some people just want to make music and
Right.
stay in the background.
Right.
They don't necessarily want to put themselves out there like that.
I think I was explaining to somebody that rappers always been content creators. And they tried to argue with me. And I'm like, yo, but no, rappers, we always been content creators. We always had to get out and do some type of something to like get known, to build even a tape, a CD, right? That's content, right?
True.
Because you go, you rap in the recording studio, you make music in the recording studio, you put it to a final product, and what you put it into your tape deck or into your CD player was content. It was something that you listened to at the end. It was a physical package, right? And without those physical packages, you had nothing. So you had to get out and push and talk to people.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like, even though the talking to people was more in public than more verse, you know what I mean? Like with your iPhone or your Android or whatever, getting online. But you had to go out and talk to people.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about swapping from the era of hand-to-hand mixtapes and stuff to social media, quick TikToks, Instagram reels?
Right. I mean, I'm an 80s, 90s baby.
Right.
So, when I started rapping, you had to hit the block, man. You had to get out there and talk to people face to face and like try to sell yourself. Like, yo, here's my CD, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's still important. You still got to have people skills, right?
You do.
But online, you can reach the world at once. You know, click of a button. Like,
right.
I just put up an ad today. It's all over Africa.
It's over Africa?
Oh yeah, all over Africa.
Right.
It's
them ads, bro.
It's touching people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's you got to use it as a tool.
Okay.
Okay. If you're really trying to do it, if you're really trying to climb the ladder, like.
Right.
People got to know who you are,
Right. So now you're in a hip hop group.
Yes, I am.
It's a 3-piece, right? What's the name of your group?
We are the Three-Headed Dragon.
The Three-Headed Dragon. Shout out to my folks. Who's all in the Three-Headed Dragon?
It's myself, YDMC.
YDMC, it's my boy.
And Madman.
Madman, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have y'all been rocking?
Oh, man. We started rocking in like 2000, I want to say 2012.
Okay.
Maybe 11. And, eventually.
2025 is here.
Hey, man. It's been a long road, man, but we still going.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys working on a project right now?
We are. We actually have a new single dropping on Labor Day.
On Labor Day.
Called Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
Little political talk,
Okay.
We see what's going around. We
Right.
see what's going on in the world.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and our project, Scorched Earth, should be done before the end of the year.
Okay. How do you feel being a solo artist, right? Being a solo artist versus being in a conglomerate.
Mm. There's pros and cons
Right.
to both of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean, like, because when you're working by yourself, you call the shots. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do.
Right.
Like, you create the vision and you just do it.
Right.
In a group, you gotta, like, collaborate. You gotta come together and decide what works and what doesn't, and you gotta make sacrifices.
Right. Right.
You may really want to do something, but it's like, all right, it's 2 against 1, so
Right. Right. So the two win.
yeah, you
Okay.
just gotta roll with it.
How many projects do you guys have together as a group?
We're still working on our first one.
Okay.
As a solo artist, I lost count. I got like 12 albums.
Right.
I've been doing this since I was like 12
Wait,
years old.
hold up. You guys only got one project together, or you guys don't have a project yet?
We haven't finished it yet.
Okay. So
It's-
what did you guys do? Because I know you guys been working.
Oh, yeah.
So like, if you guys been working and you don't have a project yet, what have you been working off of?
Man, we've been releasing singles.
Okay.
Rocking endless shows.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We used to perform like 3 times a week.
I know.
Wherever we could.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What was the little club down here?
There was the Back Bar.
The Back Bar.
There was Johnny V.
Johnny V's.
Yeah.
Johnny, shout out to Johnny V's.
Shout out to Johnny V's, man.
That was great
know,
times. That was great freaking times. I was there.
That was legendary, man.
Right, right.
Like you never know who might pop up. Like Rapping Forte might walk in one night.
Right.
And you're like, what? Okay.
Right, right.
But,
How did you guys come together as a group?
well, I'd known YDMC since high school,
Okay.
and I moved down to Long Beach after high school.
LBC.
Down there till like 2010.
Okay.
I came back up here, and I just needed somewhere to record because like my equipment, just went to hell. So I heard I ran into YDMC actually at Johnny V's
Okay.
at the Cypher, and we just started chopping it up. And he told me he had a studio, so I was like, "Hey man, like I got to finish this project. What's going on?"
Right.
And linked up with him.
Uh-huh.
Madman was always at his house,
Okay.
so we just started working on things, collaborating a little bit. And it's actually one of our label mates that gave us the name the Three-Headed Dragon, because he's
Okay.
seen us on stage. Shout out to Mr. Juice. He's on the new album, Lab Work, streaming everywhere.
Okay.
But he's seen us on stage. He's like, man, you guys are like a three-headed dragon, man. Just the way y'all kind of weave in and out.
Right. Right.
That's the origin, man.
That's the origin? Okay. Okay. So now lab work. How did you get into creating lab work? Tell me a little bit about lab work.
Well, Lab Work, I started working on that last year.
Uh-huh.
Where I was going through a period where I was just, I really got into like self-improvement
Right. Okay.
and like working on myself and just trying to, be the best version of myself.
Uh-huh.
And I realized I have like different labs that I use to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like first of all, I work for a medical lab.
Okay.
So that's where the baseline came from.
Right. Okay.
And, there's many different labs. I got, the gym,
The lab.
I
Right.
got, working on my spirituality and all that.
Right.
That's another lab
The
for me.
church.
I got, lost my train of thought.
The labs. The labs.
All the different labs where I work on the different aspects of myself. You know what I mean?
So you were just saying that, like, you guys have a political message in a song coming out. How important is it to give political messages for you, or just informative messages, right, to the people? Like, do you feel like it's very important to talk real things in your music?
100%.
Okay.
Like you gotta talk about real life. You gotta relate to people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you're just having fun and talking mess.
Right.
You wanna connect with people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I mean that's what gives you staying power.
Right.
You know, when people can relate to you.
Right.
So,
Right.
you want to tell real stories, talk about real things.
There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I feel like with all the things that are going on in the world, it creates for a lot of topics, right? I feel like a lot of people could relate to a lot of different things that we feel as humans, right? And like everybody's going through something right now, whether it's a financial situation, whether it's a health situation, whether it's a relationship situation. You know what I mean? How do you express those situations?
I just try to be as honest as I can from my personal perspective, you know what I mean? Because I've been through all that stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and it's funny you say that because I touch on a lot of that stuff on my album, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you know, sometimes I'm just having fun, but sometimes it's like, yo, we got to get serious here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, whether it's breaking down like a past relationship that failed or like, you know, just like I said, I've been working on my spirituality and stuff like that. I've got a lot of that in the album. Like, just, you know, the stuff that really makes you, you know, tick. The stuff that really makes your brain, just gets those wheels turning, you know what I mean? You got to... Come get some of this lab work, man. Yeah. You know, I've been doing this a long time, man. People say I'm kind of a mastermind with this shit. I fully agree. Cause ain't nobody fucking with the mastermind. Check it, yo. Roll a solitary minus confinement. Smooth and organized, then I probably designed it. Authorized, authentic with my offering. Call it exorcism with the demons I be conquering. Miles on my moccasins, travel in the wilderness. Keeping fly birds of a feather, gon' be feeling this. No illusion, keep it moving, something like it's supposed to be. Been a long time since bad checks for the groceries. Talking to myself, I'm trying to speak to the next me. But talking can't save you like the beat in the SP. Keeping it stress free, at least whenever tenable. You coming with some beef, you better be talking edibles. Feel me? Low frequency, you need to up your bandwidth. Get the Maq involved, best believe it's grown man shit. A new creation, this is man-made heat. Get a bigger percentage, I'm with the math, can't cheat, come on. I told you. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with the mastermind. Mastermind, Wish I had a DJ on the side, but it's just me, we gotta let it ride. Ain't nobody fucking with the mastermind. MAQ, come on. Yo. We'll cut it there. You gotta get the album to hear that one. Ain't nobody fucking with the mastermind.
Growing up, right? So growing up, I grew up in an era with artists like Chuck D, artists like KRS-One, coming into artists like Ice Cube, NWA, Ice-T. What artist motivated you on your way up?
Man, I got to start with Rakim.
Rakim.
That's what first got me into hip hop.
Okay.
You know, I think it was Don't Sweat the Technique.
Don't sweat the technique.
Yeah. I remember seeing it on a commercial.
Oh, don't sweat the technique.
Yeah.
A lot of artists come on and they be like, Rakim, you feel me?
You
right.
know,
I'm a huge Rakim.
That just caught me right away.
Okay.
And then Tupac, you know, he was
the GOAT.
He was the man back in the, 80s,
yeah,
90s.
90s, definitely the GOAT.
And, you know, I'd say today one of my biggest inspirations is Planet Asia.
Planet Asia,
You know,
okay.
He's like, he never stops rapping, you know what I mean? He's put out such a body of work.
Content.
You know?
Content is king, y'all.
Yeah.
Content is king.
It's like, that's why he still exists, man. His resume is ridiculous.
Okay, okay.
You know?
Do you feel as an artist, so that smells good over there. That hit my nose, y'all. What was I about to say?
They can't see what's going on.
They don't even see what's going on, y'all. It's waiting for me when he get done. Torpedo with the torpedo. He about to roll it up fast, like, shoo, boom. Oh, yeah. But you know, like you say Tupac, you say Rakim, you say Planet Asia, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of those artists had either major bodies of work, right? You know, working on major bodies of work, like you said, you have a lot of different projects, right?
Right.
How do you feel when your projects come out? Like, is there an expectance of them to do a certain thing or to go a certain place, or you know what I mean? Or you get what I'm saying? Like how do you uphold your spirits and be like, you know what, this is what I'm doing and this is what it is, and I'm gonna keep crashing this shit out?
I mean, because if you're an MC, you know, you want your album to do the max. You know, you want it to change your life and all that. But you know, there's no real expectation. I just want to make good music.
Right.
Push it as hard as I can, and you know,
make good music.
Something like that's first and foremost. Like
make good music.
You know, and then hey, you know, get your grind on and see what you can make happen.
Right. Who are some producers that you like to work with?
Well, on this album, I have my guy B-Mar.
B-Mar.
B-Mar is a solid producer from, I believe he's from Southern Cali. I got my guy Concept from Long Beach.
Okay.
You know, doing his thing. You know, I worked with a producer in New York. His name's Stan the Man.
Stan the Man?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We actually did a track with...
Wait, who's Stan the Man? Who has he produced?
He's produced a number of people, actually, out on the East Coast. I think he's worked with, like, Fabulous.
Stan the Man?
Yeah. He's got quite a resume.
Okay.
You know? And, you know, we did a track with Planet Asia.
Okay. You have a track with Planet Asia?
Oh, yeah, he's on my album.
The live work?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's a track with Planet Asia, Mr. Fab, and the Rock Nest Monster.
Okay.
So
who's the Rock Nest Monster?
Oh, he's from Helter Skelter.
Ah.
If you know Sean Price.
I do know Sean.
Everybody knows Sean.
Right.
That was his partner.
So
Helter Skelter.
How did you connect with like Planet Asia, Helter Skelter? Like those are big people.
Well, I mean, Planet Asia, I bumped into him like, I don't know, 5-6 times. Just we opened for him in LA. You know, I'd see him around. He's one of my favorite rappers. I always got to go up and say something. Seen him at High Road Day.
Okay.
You know, so I always told myself I'm gonna get him on the track one day.
Okay.
So really, I just hopped in the DM like, yo, man, it's time. Let's do it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And,
okay. You talked about challenging times in your life, right? Tell me about some challenging times that like made you question like what your purpose was in this world.
Oh boy, we're getting deep here, huh?
Yeah, I have to pull into the bag of tricks. I'm not just looking down, y'all. I'm like pulling into the bag of tricks.
Well, you know, I think every artist goes through those periods where it's like, you don't know if you're just wasting your time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, I'll just say, like in a past relationship, I had somebody that was telling me this is all a waste of time, and you need to put the music down.
Right.
Something said, nah, I'm gonna put you down. You go that way.
Right.
You know, it's like, nah. I've been doing this longer than I've known you, so I can't let you just come and take this away from me. Like I gotta do this, you know.
Right.
And
right. Right.
Cosign.
Right. The Hawk was like, yeah, do you, bro. Right.
So, you know,
right.
You have a lot of people in your life. I mean, even family that are going to tell you, like, you know.
The funny thing is, I was reading your questionnaire form when I typed that into Facebook. The important thing about like relationships, having your partner, you know what I mean? Somebody, whether, you know what I mean, it's your girlfriend, right? Or ladies, if it's your man, you feel me? Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you're in a, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, having somebody who could understand your life purpose, your life mission, like, it's kind of hard sometimes, right? Like, as you can see, I put a lot into this, right?
Absolutely.
So like today I woke up, I was studying Adobe Premiere, I was like reviewing footage. I spend a lot of time on my computer working. I spend a lot of time writing. I write a lot. Like I write like, you know, I write screenplays, I write ideas. I'm sitting there and bam, all of a sudden I'm like, yo, like this is an idea and I gotta put it down, right? And the reality that I need my space, right? But on also the fact that I need my space, I also need that comforting love from a partner, right? And like, sometimes I feel like, is that shit gonna happen for me? And then I'm like, fuck, you know what? Somebody's gonna feel this grind that I do because they're gonna understand that this is my purpose in life. And their purpose is to be that factor in to assisting me to being that, right?
Exactly.
And like we all have a purpose, bro. Like I can't no more stress this. Like I think some people sometimes don't understand that they have a purpose in the world, but like each and everybody has a purpose, right? And like you got to find your purpose, just like I have to find my purpose.
Exactly. Nah, man, like having a supportive partner is everything, man.
Right.
Took a while, but I got one. You know?
Right. Is there any time in your hip hop career where you were like, you know what? Fuck this shit. This shit ain't working.
I mean, I don't think there was ever a time I was like, just, I'm done with it.
Zilch.
But there are times it's like, I gotta fall back a little bit.
Okay.
I gotta focus on something else
Right.
because I'm spending a lot of time, spending a lot of money, and it's not really getting me where I want to go right now.
Right.
So I gotta lock in on something more lucrative.
Right.
But you know, the music always calls you back. You always end up right back at it.
Okay, let's talk about spending money, right? Like how do you feel about investing into your dreams? Is there any way that you found shortcuts around spending income into your career, hip hop career?
To be honest, no. Like you have to invest in yourself.
Okay.
You have to. Like you know.
So you don't think there's no shortcuts?
Well, I mean, you know, you go viral. You know, the internet's a great tool.
Okay.
So there's loopholes here and there.
Right.
You know, but generally speaking, not really. Like you got to put the work in.
Yeah.
You got to break bread when you got to.
Because any shortcut is going to revolve work anyway. So any shortcut is going to revolve you either studying, mastering something. So one side comes with the other side, right? So you're going to have to invest, right? Whether you're investing time, whether you're investing money. Like if you're learning Pro Tools, that's investing time to learning Pro Tools. If you're learning how to make beats on Ableton, that's investing time into making beats. You feel me? So you're right. There is no shortcuts, right? Like either you're going to hire somebody to make your music and hire an engineer, or you're going to hire a videographer to fucking make your vision come true, or you're going to learn how to do it yourself.
You got to learn to do it yourself. And, you know, the quality might not be where you want it. You got to keep on working. Like you said, investing time, investing money, investing, you know, that sweat equity.
Right.
Just.
How does your personal life affect your music?
Oh, I mean, I put my life all in my music.
Okay.
You know, for the most part.
Right.
You know, you want to know me, go listen to my music.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Like, I don't know. There's just, I've been through a lot of interesting things in my days, and you got to put it into the music. Got to let people know what you're about.
Right.
And what you're made of. You know what I mean?
Right. Do you have a standout live performance that you've done?
Standout live performance. Oh, one of my favorites, man. We opened for R.A. the Rugged Man at his album release party.
Rugged Man. Right.
Yeah, we opened for him.
My man has been around some hip hop legends. Planet Asia,
Everywhere.
Mr. Fab, R.A. the Rugged Man.
Oh, yeah. Like we opened for him at his release party in LA.
Okay.
And that was insane.
Okay.
For his album Legends Never Die.
Right, okay.
So yeah, we shut it down. We had a great show.
Shut him down.
And Rugged Man, if you ever seen him live, man,
Right. Okay.
one of the illest live shows you'll ever see.
Right, okay.
Like he's pulling people out the crowd to beatbox for him and shit. He's like getting getting b-boys to come spin.
Right, okay.
Like it's an interactive experience, you know?
Right, okay. Okay. Well, I really want to say, man, this is a dope-ass interview. I appreciate your time. Was there anything you want to say before we close out?
It's an honor to be on your show, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, gang.
Check me out everywhere, y'all, at Maq Steez, MAQSTEEZ.
Okay.
New album, streaming everywhere, lab work.
Lab work.
And check out the catalog.
Hey, y'all, go get your lab work done. Go get your blood test. Go get your work done because you got to make sure you're healthy, you feel me? And make sure you got your life in order, you feel me? Lab work. That is a notification to you to check up on yourself.
Hey,
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
The album's all about being the best version of yourself, and that includes the physical. So take care of yourselves, man.
Right, right, yeah.
You know?
All right, man, this is Brian Knockin, Brian Shoots. I'm here with my boy Maq Steez. Make sure you go get his project, Lab Work. How can they find you on social media?
At Maq Steez everywhere.
Okay.
YouTube, everything, man.
What's your Instagram?
At MAQSTEEZ.
Okay.
You will find me.
Okay. YouTube too?
I'm active on pretty much everything. I'm figuring out TikTok, man.
I'm figuring out TikTok, bro.
It's something else.
We're adults.
Exactly. I ain't doing no dances. I ain't doing none of that. So TikTok I'm trying to find an avenue there.
Right.
But, you know.
Right.
We'll get there.
For sure. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. This is episode number 18. We're getting close. No, this is episode number 17. Somewhere around there, y'all. 17, 18, 19, 20. We almost at episode 20. The show keeps going on. Maq Steez in the building. Three-headed dragon. We're going to have to come get all y'all sit down and have a talk. You know what I mean? And like just do a triple take. A triple entendre. You feel me? Yo, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.